Welcome to the COMiX Market Watch, where we look at the news happening behind the scenes in the industry that brings you comics. Brought to you by Comic Book Advocates, where the love of comics comes first. And make sure to renew your geek card over at Geek Insider. This show is anchored by Mr. Anderson, who is the unboxable advocating creator known as the Indie Comics Devil, who will tempt you with his devilish tales of fetish monsters and more. The giver of free hugs and spanks, and he even has a club you can join called the Sinners Club. Now for the show. Hello. Welcome to the show, everybody. How we doing? This is Tuesday night. Do not adjust your televisions, or more appropriately, your phones, tablets, or laptops. We are live. And we just did a mic check, so we're good. We are live on Tuesday night. That is because this show, a lot of you demanded that we do a primetime show. So we're going to be shifting to Tuesday nights at 8:30. So clear your calendar on Tuesdays at 8:30 to check out the Market Watch. And we're going to get into the Market Watch in just a minute. But I think if we start off with the brand new thing I'm going to be doing. So here it is. This is going to be, as it says over here, the COMiX DEViL Pick 6. So I'm going to be picking 6 things that I think that you guys should all be paying attention to on any given day. So let's go over today's Pick 6. These are the things that I saw as important. First off, the reason we're starting the show with this is that we're getting to reshuffle some shows. We're going to be reformatting them, and we're going to be changing the times that they're going on. The basic idea is the following, that In to Know, which is our actual pilot show right now, will continue through the rest of the month, and we're going to give you knowledge in that show. We're actually going to give, there's always going to be a theme to it. We want to give you guys some educational value. For example, you'll find out a little more of this later. We talked about Kickstarter Day on In to Know, even though it was recorded on its wrong date. Now, again, if there's a holiday, we're going to take the day off. It's just that it was a holiday, but we recorded the In to Know today. The In to Know program is a 15-minute to 30-minute program, as is the Market Watch that you're watching right now. All right, so we're also making a change, of course, to this. It's going to will air between from 8 to 9, not for an hour between there. I think 8:30 will be where we're at. So from now on at 8:30 Tuesday nights, you're going to be able to find us here. Backer pause always would have shifted for a creator if we had to, but generally goes live at 8 a.m. Eastern normal time. And our Thursday Comic-Con forecast, that was never intended to be an 11 a.m. show unless it's convenient. There will be times I have to film it, maybe even on Wednesday nights going forward, as the Comic-Con highway begins to reemerge after 2020. So any questions about this, feel free to ask, but we're trying to do the best we can. We know you wanted more primetime shows. Now you have this, and every first Friday of the month, you'll have Freaky Friday from us. And there you go, the Monday In to Know. We'll talk more about that in a minute. And speaking of talking about things, the awards start this weekend with Geek Insider presenting the awards for art. Just days left for you to vote. Here's the list of just the art category, which you can check out right now. And we can quickly look into that in just a second after the 6th. But that starts at 6 p.m. this Sunday. We're going to be giving our first show, and the art is going to be given out. The Continuum is live. Enter the Continuum. Today is the last day to enter the Continuum with a collector's edition copy for just $15. Tomorrow, it goes up to $20. That's a special shinier cover. For those who have backed any of my books, you know what I'm talking about. Really nice collector's edition. Only 100 of those will be made. So stay tuned for more. And we're going to get the Kickstarter was explained today. Here you go. Be in to know about Kickstarter. And we had a great video about it. You can click this link right here, and it'll take you to that video, which explains it for you guys. And it just talks about the easiest stuff. And finally, number 6 today, TikTok, the new frontier for comics? I think so. I'm going to be trying to give out some TikTok stuff, and you guys can see that with my Devil's Pick 6 here, I gave some stuff as well. But that was just an idea I had, and we have some TikTok videos that I've done. So check me out on TikTok today. And let's see, I think that one of my TikToks can be found right here. And our number 6, here you go. See, there it is. Continuum, the beginning of a library of creative tales. This 40-page, giant-sized first issue is your ticket into the Continuum. So are you ready to enter the Continuum? Join us on Kickstarter today. And starting to... The Advocate is back on Kickstarter with the Continuum, the beginning of a library. All right, and starting tomorrow, we're going to be focusing on a certain story. That story is...
Hello, and thank you for your interest in the story of Eclipse. This is a tale of a hero whose sole purpose and priority is to protect the islands of the Pacific in Hawaii, his home. My name is Mike Seeley, and I'm the creator and artist for Eclipse.
In the wake of tragic events, a super-powered being has become a person of interest. With his intentions being unclear, bringing him in may be the only choice to keep the Hawaiian Islands safe. Can Eclipse be trusted, or is he hiding his true nature? One that has the potential to burn down the Hawaiian Islands he calls home.
The story of Eclipse is a catalyst to introduce a universe with the sole purpose of evoking excitement, wonder, and interest in what we all have grown to love in our favorite superhero comics and movies. Thank you for watching this video, and please consider backing, sharing this project to all your social media sites.
All right, and this is, of course, the awards right now as we sneak back into our awards ceremony preamble. There's just a few days left to vote for everything. So here we go. The awards, strongest sequential layout. We have Carlos Reno in the lead with Legend of the Oz. In our character design, most compelling character design, Catnip, the gothic superhero, is in the lead from Big Dog Inc. Standout architecture. We have enough that we're actually going to be able to let this go. Not a lot of votes in here. We have Surface City by Caesar Olivieri, and that's from Immortal Era number 3. So still time. Remember, none of this voting ends until Sunday, an hour before the program. Landscape, this will be, I think, officially canceled at the end of the show. We've given it a chance. Not enough people participated. We gave it a go, but Landscape just did not seem popular this year. So once I get off this show, unless someone adds it while we're on the show, this will be discontinued and deleted, and it will no longer be part of the program. Colorist of 2020, we have some great colorists up here, and looks like our friend Robert Nugent from Broken Gargoyles and Monstrous Witch Hunt has a commanding lead with 37. And then we have line art, which for some reason isn't showing the actual, it's weird. It's not actually showing the actual post. So let's go over to see the actual post right now. It's going to be in our group. Here we go. We have, this isn't the colorist. This is line art. Let's look up a colorist. So if you don't know, there's a way to always look in your groups using that. We just go to colorist here, and here we go, colorist. I guess the color, wait a minute. We're going to have to look at this. Either Robert Nugent's up for both, which is fine. No, see, this is colorist. I think we might have put colorist twice. Oh, line art and colorist. That's why. We're looking at the wrong place. That's my mistake. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. That's what happens when you're trying to fix a link. So line art. All right. We have character design. Here's the line art. All right, so in the lead right now is Stan Yank, and I'll be sure to fix that in every place and figure out. I don't know why the Rolling Man one's not showing up, but even Rolling Man is nominating people, which is pretty awesome. So we appreciate him taking the time. I don't know why this didn't show the way it was supposed to, because it says it here, and I don't know why it's not coming up. It actually might just be a Facebook snafu. Yeah, see, line art, now it did it right. Okay, Stan Yank. All right, so there's nothing wrong. It's just me. I'm the user error. But you guys can see these are all available for you guys to check out right now. Splash Page is the most popular one, of course. No surprise there. In the lead, we have Post Office Writing. But this one had some of the most interesting stuff. I'm actually surprised more people haven't voted in here. It's really kind of like weird. And then the This one's just so you need 3 people for it to be a competition. So you have 3 here. Russ Leach has 7. You have David Fought, who has 21 votes. He's in the lead, and Snowpaw has 2. This really is anyone's game. I mean, there's hundreds upon hundreds of millions of people in the world billions of people on Facebook. So anyone can still win at this point, technically. But here's a good one. This is cover of the year. Loco Hero from our friend Monty Michael Moore, 66. But we have a Gaetian King in King Arthur's Court by Nia Ruffino, who's got 53. So that's all ending this week. Time is almost up. Don't say I didn't warn you. Every day I'm going to share it, but I'm not going to talk about this again until Sunday. Also, just so everyone knows, this is the last time I'm going to ask for this. If you guys don't respond, then so be it. It is what it is. But the time for the ads is running out. We just added the not the Originality Award. Was it the Originality Award? No. Something else we just added. We're also looking for kids' books, by the way. Either way, what I was trying to say, let me get the most recent added, is the videos, 30-second clips of your stuff. And I'm rambling, and I apologize for that, but I'm trying to get it here. Here we go. Last call for 30-second commercials. Deadline is Friday. Must be comic related. Look, if you don't give it to us, I'll fill it with all my stuff. No problem. We want to take a few breaks during the show to be able to bring up interest. We'll be reaching out to some of what potential winners this week, seeing if they want to give us a video for a win. But that's it, guys. I mean, horse, this is water. I can't do anything more. Let's get to what's making news in the Comic Watch today. We're going to let you in on, or let's get in the know of what's causing waves and exciting fans in the comics industry and its market. So remember, we need anchors, reporters, editors, artists, and reviewers to help us continue to bring the CNW to the marketplace and let people know what's going on. Here we go. The Devil's Pick. We already talked about that. We talked about the InDeNo crowdfunding, where I explained everything about crowdfunding I thought people should know. We talked mostly about Kickstarter, but I gave some ups and downs about the Indiegogo platform. Bazooka Joe. Why does he wear an eye patch? I thought this was kind of interesting. Remember, Bazooka Joe used to have comics in every one of its pieces of gum. It was really cool. I actually grew up on Bazooka Joe. I loved reading the comics. So I thought it was a cool little story. We got some cool art from Ejucifer, I want to say. I'm probably saying that wrong, and I apologize if I am, but that's what I'm getting. Ejucifer. And it's the Warrior King. This is brought to us by Joseph, and he's over from the Indie Comics Connector. This is Ejofer, the Warrior King. It's coming. I thought that art was amazing. So I thought in our market, beautiful art always reigns supreme. This isn't a huge surprise, but it goes to show you comics took over movies. Now we've taken over television. That's right. WandaVision is the most popular TV show in the world right now. How awesome is that? Including the fact, check this out, Mike Seeley, The Eclipse, Bobby Gregory, they're going to be featured this week. It's coming. Mike Seeley says, we are live on Kickstarter. It's time to enter the continuum with Eclipse. You can find it at terraformcomics.com, and it will direct you straight to the campaign. Would love for you to check it out. 40 pages of creativity. Again, I'm going to be updating this. After I get off of here, I'm actually going to be updating the site. So check it out. And the first Australian woman to write on the Phantom is happening right now. We got the news right here. How awesome is that? Not only that the Phantom is still being written, but a woman from Australia will now get the honor of doing it. We have on our Market Watch right now something from Tom. Tom gives us all these different amazing Indiegogos that you can check out right now. One of them coming up is from Embrace, from Moden, who's on a sabbatical right now from us, but he will be coming out. He's got a pre-sign up for you. He'll be coming back to be our anchor again, so stay tuned. And we got some preview for you from the Red Sonja, the Prince of Blood #3. We got some more Indiegogos that you guys can check out. Look at this. Some great Indiegogos here. You definitely should check it out. And Tommy only does Indiegogos, so every time you see it, it's going to be there. This is the comic book preview. Star Trek Year 5. That's right. They're finishing their 5-year voyage through comic books. Check out this preview of issue 19. Mythica is almost here. Matt Campbell, of course, is coming to Backer Paws as soon as he launches. Can't wait for it. February 24th, he has a kickoff show. Check it out. He's got some great line art. Beautiful, beautiful art. Can't wait to see this. A #7. How rare is that in independent comics? A #7. We have a preview for Dynamite number 5. That's right. And this comes out, I believe, this Wednesday, as it says. So check out that preview right now. Look at these amazing action figures from our friend Evan. I don't know why Matt's thing is there. Yeah, Matt's thing got put there by accident. But this is from Evan, who gives us some amazing toys. Jeff, click the link and see how you can get yourself a Johnny Phantasm action figure. Those are so amazing. Jack saw them and wanted one. That tells you how awesome they are. And the Immortal Hulk Flatline number 1 is now available for preview. All these previews today, by the way, are brought to us by FlickeringMyth.com. And WandaVision, I believe, was brought to us by CBR. Oh, here we go. This is there it is. I guess it just doubled up. Sometimes that happens on our site. And there you go. Evan says it right here. When Henry Ford first introduced the model team, famously stated, you can have it in any color you want, so long as it's black. We got you beat, Mr. Ford. There you go. Here, Richard Rivera was happy to announce that Kids Comics and the Scoot have just gotten a little more interesting. So Scoot, of course, is the imprint from Scout Comics that gives you all ages content for children especially. So Super Cats is part of their all ages line now. So that's going to be coming later this year from Scoot. And we have another preview from Flickering Myth for The Expanse number 3. If you like the TV show, follow the comic today. Here we go from our friend Russ Leach, who's now in the Continuum, but you can get his full Only Death Can Save Us book right now on Indiegogo in demand. We have been giving away a lot of lovely high-quality magnet and vinyl stickers as part of the All Backers package so far. Stock is running out. If you haven't grabbed a copy yet, this is your last chance for the current campaign to get these awesome extras. So he's one of the creators from across the pond that we love. So if you like that kind of, you got to check out the art. Look at the art. We're going to go back here and check it out. This is a shining example of the industry. It's also showing you that adding some stuff draws some interest. Look at that cool sticker. I'm not a huge sticker person, but that one I like. And from over in our Twitter feed from Flickering Myth, we posted this Critical Role Vox Machina Origins number 3 preview that you can check out right now. Some news from Scout Comics Official HQ. Wonder what these are for. Teasing us with some new potential. I'm going to say that they're boxes. They're those Scout boxes that are going to be coming out. Special delivery at the HQ for Scout. Details coming soon. Here's your comic book preview for Vampirella. Dark Powers number 3. This is from Dynamite Entertainment. It releases this Wednesday. Check out the preview today. See if you want to pick it up when you go to your local comic book shop. And here we are. This is just my TikTok thing showing you guys checking that out. And on Monday, this was shared on social media. This was what a mailman did. This is what happens when you don't use a Gemini mailer. I've stressed this. We're going to actually mention it. I should say the Continuum will be shipped in Gemini mailers. That is going to happen. But board and bag necessary. Don't let people get your wonderful book. That looks beautiful, just the back cover. Don't let someone be disappointed when they open it. Mailmen hate comics. Remember that. Mailmen hate comics. So expect them to do something awful to your comic book. Make sure that you protect it when you ship it out to someone. And if you want us to cover your market news, your event, your Kickstarter, your Indiegogo, or anything else, contact us at comicsnewswire@yahoo.com. We'll be back tomorrow at 11 a.m. But until then, you can get your free comic book from the Creative Challenge number 1, which was the Comic Book School's, here it is, Creator Connections Panel 1. It's free, 144 pages. And if you're a new creator serious about creating, or a seasoned creator who wants to give back to the community and give back to the people who are learning now and the newest people introduced into our industry, go to comicbookschool.com right now and register for the 8-page challenge number 2, the creative prompt. Make sure you're part of that. The prompt this year will be time in. So let us all get together and create something. We did it in 2020. Let's create another one in 21 and make it even bigger than the last one. Remember, 144 pages are goal to beat. I've already been accepted. One of my stories will be in there. I'm super excited. I got to actually start working on that. I've got awards. I've got a Kickstarter. I got a lot going on, and there's so much more to talk about this week. So we'll see you tomorrow at 11 for Backer Pause. Until then, go out there, back some comics on Kickstarter, Remember, $1 makes dreams come true. And you can make my dreams come true by always supporting other creators. And if you don't mind checking out my video, and if this video wins you over, at least spending $1 and getting your own comic tonight from the Continuum. That's right, one of the stories is available for $1. Changing the landscape of comics, one story at a time. Enter the Continuum. A library for independent creation is born. This isn't an anthology. Each issue of the Continuum is a variety pack of tales from all over the world. This is a mission to create an ongoing series that introduces you to creators and their works from across the globe. This is advocating in comic book form, created to entertain fans and showcase the power of creation. Don't you dare call this an anthology. This is the Continuum. Featured in this 40-page first issue of the Continuum is Reapers. The Eclipse. Only death can save us. Wolf. Dawn of the Dead. Thank you for watching this video for the Continuum. Please share this on your favorite social medias and pick the reward package